Have you ever wondered why most presentations are so bad? What is it about PowerPoint that leaves so many audiences feeling bored and irritated? One major contributor to death by PowerPoint is using slides that spell out what you're trying to say. But even before you get there, many presentations have another problem, which is that you're saying the wrong thing. You may well be talking about the features or details of a topic, but you're likely thinking about what that means and the impact it has. Problem is, you're the expert, so you can do that translation easily. But can your audience? Actually, probably not. Unless they're super engaged with the content, it's likely they're trying to figure it out, but don't quite get it in the same way. So you have a disconnect that spoils the story and, worse, doesn't help them see any relevance or value in what you're saying. Then you get to the slides themselves, which are often full of words. The problem is that words you see and words you hear are all processed in a single part of the brain, meaning that humans can't read and listen at the same time, which leaves your audience confused, not what you want in a presentation. What's more, people can't resist trying to understand what's in front of them, so what happens is this. And because of this, you get that. Now you've read the slide, you just want to move on, not listen to me talk about it some more. That means that the presenter is either being ignored or being very irritating indeed. The answer is to reduce the use of text on slides and use pictures, diagrams and graphs that illustrate and reinforce your messages, but aren't completely self-explanatory and need a presenter to explain them. When the presenter's narrative synchronizes with the visual sequences, audiences are motivated to pay attention. It's easy to understand, more memorable and more effective. Everyone's happy. At least initially. But when you start putting up your visuals and using them to explain complex ideas, there's a tendency for your audience to think about the diagram to the detriment of your explanation. And because we're all inquisitive folk, they'll focus all their effort on trying to understand it, ignoring your wise words about what it means. That's sad, but worse may mean they get it wrong, and so think you mean something else. And then when you keep talking, they get bored and they think about other things. So now they're both wrong and hungry. What a nightmare! This is all due to a lack of animations and builds on slides, and you'll suffer from the same effects whether it's a diagram, lots of text and bullet points, or a series of graphs and charts. So you need to do something about it. This session looks at 3 ways to improve your presentations. First, how to avoid forcing the audience to do all of the hard work and figure it out for themselves. Then, how to lift yourself out of bullet point hell with meaningful and compelling visuals. And then, how to embrace the wonders of animations and clicks to engage your audience and control information pacing. All of which result in effective and successful presentations.